स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय Ramakrishnaय te namaha. Naren is singing. Deep philosophical concepts are involved in the song, which we have been discussing all these days. We will continue with the song. I shall enjoy the bliss of heaven while yet on earth, where else is the boon so rare bestowed. Then I shall see thy glory, pure and untouched by stain. As darkness flees from light, so will my darkest sin desert me at the dawn's approach. We have completed up to here. As the dawn comes, how the darkness goes away, so goes away my sin. Naren is, with longing heart, is singing, imagining the things and what he wants. The author of the song has given in that exact internal image is being expressed in the song, in and through the song. Kindle in me, O Lord, the blazing fire of faith. An important thing next, the faith. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, if one attains faith, he has attained everything. So, Naren is singing, kindle in me, O Lord, the blazing fire of faith, to be the pole star of my life. O succor of the weak, fulfill my one desire. Then I shall bathe both day and night in the boundless bliss of thy love, and utterly forget myself, O Lord, attaining thee. So, here we see, kindle in me, O Lord, the blazing fire of faith, to be the pole star of my life. I want the pole star of life means from ancient times, whoever took the voyage in seas and oceans, we see they used to steer their boats and steamers, seeing the pole star. Everywhere water and sky alone when you enter into ocean. Nothing can be, there is compass came little later. Even when compass was there, the exact position at night and all, they used to depend entirely on and most of the hill station people on the top of the plateaus, for everyone, the pole star of this, which guides your life. Guides your life. So, Naren is singing, and kindle in me, O Lord, the blazing fire of faith, to be the pole star of my life. He is expecting God to enter in him as faith. Faith, you enter into me as faith. Earlier he asked to enter into him as wisdom. O Lord, infinite wisdom, thou shalt enter my soul. As wisdom, you enter my soul. Now he is telling, O succor of the weak, fulfill my one desire. Kindle in me, O Lord, the blazing fire of faith. Faith, an important thing in the spiritual life. Faith, Sri Ramakrishna says, once you get faith, you have got everything. First thing in normal worldly life or life in the world, we see we need tremendous faith which will give us to overcome fear and danger. Always we use faith wherever there is danger. We saw in forests, people used to come to see me. It is about 250 kilometers, no human existence. And they used to shiver at night, practically shiver, out of fear, except calling on God. Similarly, danger. There was one forester. Anybody coming to the forest, he will bring. In motorcycle, you have to go in rough terrain, boulders, pits and all. It will be bumping. Now and then it will be falling down. Again they will pick and come. They have to go through the streams. People will be exhausted, tired. And when the plain road comes, he will take the two-wheeler, motorcycle. Other vehicles will not go. Motorcycle at such speed, 80, 90, 100, 80, 90, 100. The people, 2-3 people who are sitting, minimum 4 they will come. Sometimes 7 in motorcycle. They will be hanging here, there and all. At 80, 90, motorcycle will be vibrating. And except doing japa, they don't have any other things to. They will go on. Oh, how did you come? I was doing all through the japa. Faith. Faith tries to, whenever there is danger, wherever there is fear, we see faith protecting us. This is what we, in our common life we see. When we come to the spiritual life, it takes a different, it is not like Western concept of faith. Theological needs are there for faith because it is beyond the existence of God. It is imperceptible to senses, mind cannot conceive it, intellect cannot discern it. So, how to reach, how to know what is the proof of existence of God? Nothing. Except scriptures and saints who have seen and told us, there is no other proof. We can't, our mind cannot reach. Within the time and space bound relative existence, we can understand everything. We can see certain things, we can now, words like patriotism, love, we can't see, senses cannot perceive it, but mind can conceive it, what it is. Intellect can understand. But this cannot be beyond time and space. What exists, we can't know. There comes into picture the faith. Faith takes us towards God, and in Hinduism especially, it is a different course it takes. In Western concept of faith is hold on to that and go on walking. That's all. Here in Hinduism, what we do is, faith will go on deepening with experience. Here in Hinduism, we insist on experience. You have to experience God. You have to experience. Whatever with, as you walk, there are two aspects of development. One is growth. You grow in spirituality. Growth and experience. Growth and experience makes the faith deeper and deeper. As the faith deepens, your experiences go on changing. The more faith, you feel intense presence of God. The living in spiritual life, all the time you have to feel the living presence of God with you, wherever you are, in whatever condition, wherever you are going. You have to experience that living presence of God with you. Usually what we do is we move about in this world keeping the world within us. World is within us all the time. Going to sleep, waking up, the moment we wake up, we find the world within. We are carrying a world within. There is no place for God. And we will be roaming about outside. All the time we are dwelling somewhere. Here I went to there, here I came, this happened, that happened. I am moving about in the world, sitting here, thinking of this world, I am moving about in the world. We move about in the world, keep the world inside. All the time that world is there. It has to be replaced. The inside God alone must be there. You must carry God with you. When you sleep, only God must be. When you are not outside, when you are sitting inside the room, world is not there. Yet we are carrying that world, that itself is coming again and again into our thoughts and making us get involved in the world. Now we have to, here comes the part of the faith. Faith makes me feel the living presence of God. Slowly, as the faith deepens, we see more and more closer to God, and relationship with God develops. The important part is how to enter into relationship with God. Almost all saints, you can see Maharashtrian saints, most important part of Indian culture, Maharashtrian saints, Tukaram, Eknath Maharaj, all these people. Any saint anywhere else, Purandaradasa, Kanakadasa, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all these people, they lived with God. Inside, all the time they are carrying God alone. In their awareness, there is God alone. When they see outside the world, they try to see the divine everywhere. This is the foundation for our faith. Faith makes us enter the all. Meera, you see, as a small girl, some sadhu going gives her a mantra and an image of Krishna. Immediately she enters into relationship with him. Mother says, he is your husband. Yes, accepted. Rest of life is, she is one with Krishna, one with Lord. They enter into relationship. This entering into relationship, what made her to enter into relationship is only faith. The sadhu who gave her mantra said, God is there, you will attain him. Agormani Devi, Gopalirma, Sri Ramakrishna's life, she will be carrying Krishna when she comes to Thakur. Krishna is in her armpit. You can see, just he says, she is a baby widow. What we call? Balavidva. A person going sees her and says, he comes as a guru there. Repeat this mantra, you will realize God. God will come to you. With that faith, day and night she sits for 40 years, not 1 or 2 days. What perseverance! What made her to devote her whole life? That one faith, he has told me, God will come to you. With that, he went on calling on God, repeating that mantra. Years passed, years passed, years passed. That hope. And at last, he had to come. He was forced to come. The faith forces God to manifest. how much faith you have in God. So fast. You see Matang Muni's Shishya, Shabari. Matang Muni goes off with all disciples, leaving Shabari in the forest to look after the ashram. Rama is going to come one day. And waits. Years pass. Daily getting up, making all arrangements for Rama to come. That day has gone. Next day waiting for the same way. Years pass, but one day he comes. That one faith, Guru has told, they never get exhausted. That faith never shakes. Did he tell something wrong? Did he tell something false? Did he tell with this understanding? He wanted to give me some consolation. So many ways the mind starts thinking. Faith wards off all those things. And in Hinduism, what is that faith? On what do we keep the faith? One is God. Tremendous faith on God. Yes, God exists, I'll be able to see. Next faith is on Guru. If you don't have faith in Guru, the mantra itself has no efficacy to make the Devata manifest. So faith in Guru. And then faith in path. The path in which you are going. Whatever path you are going, whether now we are following the Ramakrishna tradition, we must have tremendous faith. Yes, this is the path. Faith in that path. In Buddha, see this one you see, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. So the Devata, the Guru and the path. And next, faith to manage our life. We have to go in a particular way. Why we are here bound like this? What is making me bound? And how can I release myself? How did I bind myself? Through what? My actions. The karma theory, the law of cause and effect in the nature. We must have faith in the karma. Karma has bound me. I am in the karmic bondage. Vasanas are driving me again and again into the world. I have to come out of this wheel of karmic wheel. That coming out of karmic wheel is one. The path to come out and reach the transcendental aspect of existence, the God who pervades the universe and governs it and exists beyond as the eternal principle, eternal bliss absolute. So this faith in God, faith in Guru, faith in path and faith in karma, karmic theory. This is the whole faith, how it will be working upon you. Just imagine. Every step you go, you have clear understanding of your path. How am I to go? Now you want to go to Kailas Mansarovar. How much studies I went to US. How much of details Balchandra Maharaj collected. Unimaginable. Every bit of my tour, south, here, there, from one point to another point, the way in which detailed survey was done, he has actually mentally travelled. How, where, when, what time it leaves, how we are going. Every bit he has travelled and marked. He has never seen, but seeing in everything in map. He has given me the whole picture of how and how I will be traveling and how I will be ending. So this whole picture, I have the path and the goal. Goal is so clear, where I am going to. What is that goal? What is the end? How I transcend the nature and go beyond. The internal nature, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, ahankara, raga, dvesha, all these are filled inside. It is my inner nature. External nature, sukha, dukkha, I cannot avoid. Birth and death, old age, diseases, all these are externally impinging on me. Both internal nature and external nature, I have to cross over and manifest my inner divinity. How to manifest this inner divinity? What is the exactly, how do we evolve in spiritual life? What is spiritual unfoldment? What are the stages we are passing through? How the consciousness expands, how mind expands, how the heart expands, how we are going to catch the reality. All this we see, the whole gamut of sadhana is in our mind. And Guru has given me this mantra. And this mantra the Guru gives is, it's a power, it's a Shakti, it is conscious entity, it is consciousness. When Guru gives the mantra, words alone enter the mind. The Shakti and Chaitanya of the mantra enter where karma is stored. Karmashaya we call it. In Karmashaya, the power and the consciousness, Chaitanya, goes because I am not yet ready. With great love, when I start repeating the mantra of my Ishtadevata, feeling the living presence, forgetting everything, when I call with great love, do the japa, go on to the japa, then mantra becomes mantra Chaitanya. Then it becomes just like a vehicle. Somebody has given you a vehicle, you have to just put petrol in it and start. Till you start, it has no power. When it starts, you know what is its power. So mantra becomes mantra Chaitanya. Through your love, it becomes mantra Chaitanya again. The Chaitanya and power gets associated with the mantra and makes the God, forces God to present Himself, manifest. This is the mantra. So the faith in Guru makes you extend your faith into the mantra which they have given you. And Narendra is asking, what would be the faith would make you, drive you? What is that force which makes the God to manifest? So that fire of faith you kindle in me. It is there, like fire in wood. In wood there is fire. You have to kindle it. Go on rubbing, chuck it will catch the fire. So, when I was in forest, almost all forest dweller people, the Adivasis and all, rarely, when 15-20 kilometers, 3-4 people might be living. They live entirely on nature. Clothes also they don't get. With some barks and some, they make the cloth themselves through grass and all that and cover their bodies. Those people to fire, well, who will give them matchbox? Nobody. they will keep one stone, one big stone, one small stone, and little cotton, or semal ki rui, semal rui, which comes in the tree, that one bilva fruit they will take and cut it open below, empty it, nicely dry, and put cotton, and they will hit one nail. Nail is wooden nail, not they don't get this nail and all. A babul ke kata, they will, when it is tender, they will make a hook like and leave and go. That they will take out. It will be just like a hook, a hole in the center, and that needle they will drive inside and hang here with grass rope. Little cotton they will take, keep on the smaller stone, with the bigger stone there. Immediately it catches fire. The sparks come, stone to stone spark will come with that. One strike, they catch the fire. The little dry leaves, they will put in you, buck, it will catch. I tried 40 times to make a spark out of that. They will be so much accustomed, chuck they will do, like matchbox. So, how they kindle fire. Fire is the Narayan wants through the song, that kindling that faith, faith which makes God present Himself before us. That faith He wants to be kindled from within. Kindle that faith in me. Kindle in me, O Lord, the blazing fire of faith to be the pole star of my life. Faith, you have to walk and walk and walk, miles and miles, unending. Almost it may take whole life's program. Maybe it may take many more lives also, we don't know. It depends upon the speed with which you are traveling. And we see we are going in that great journey towards realization of God. We go. And we are, sometimes we don't have any instruments, we don't know where we are, how to, each time we will see that goal for the pole star. Faith is the pole star. You will get the pole star. Faith alone. Oh God, whatever happens, call on God. How many dangers we see in forest life. Every step is a danger like. But still, there is some protector. How many types of animals, reptiles, insects. Some insects are so powerful, small one bites, your whole body will get swollen. Some leaf and a kata, thorn, can cause great harm. One group went to Kailas Manasaro from Karkala, here nearby. While they were asked not to touch any plant, some are poisonous. While going, his leg has hit one small bush. It has scratched, some thorns it has scratched. We came back, there was an abscess like formed. And it started swelling. It started rotting in no time. Like tomato, it is rotten. They cut off the leg up to here. Within 1 month, it had to be cut off. Then it started continuing. They cut off up to here. Then ultimately he passed away. So, only calling on God with faith, and they have to complete their journey. Om Niranjanam Nityamananta Rupam Bhaktanukampa Drutavikraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.